Apple unveiled the iPhone 14 at its far-out event, a year after the iPhone 13, but how do the two flagship smartphones compare? In addition to the vanilla iPhone 14, Apple also released the affordable big-screen iPhone 14 Plus, the iPhone 14 Pro and the iPhone 14 Pro Max. That wasn't all, however, as the far-out event also marked the release of 3 new Apple Watches. The iPhone 14 price begins at $799 for the 128GB variant, making it the most affordable iPhone in the new lineup. Shortly before the iPhone 14 came out, the iPhone 13 received a discount of $100, bringing its price down to $699. For anyone considering picking up a new iPhone, is it better to go for the latest iPhone 14, or save some money by purchasing the iPhone 13? In terms of the appearance, the iPhone 14 looks identical to its predecessor. Both smartphones have aluminum frames, glass backs with ceramic shield on the front, and both models are IP68 water resistant. When it comes to the display, both the iPhone 14 and the iPhone 13 feature a 6.1-inch Super Retina XDR screen, with a resolution of 460 ppi, 800 nits of typical maximum brightness, and True Tone support. Unfortunately, both devices rely on a 60Hz refresh rate display. While new iPhones typically meet new chipsets, that's not the case this year. The iPhone 14 borrows its A15 Bionic chipset from last year's iPhone 13 Pro, which means it will perform slightly better than the iPhone 13. To explain, the A15 Bionic in iPhone 13 Pro has an additional GPU core over the A15 in the regular iPhone 13 and iPhone 13 mini. Another factor that could boost the performance of the latest iPhone is the presence of 6GB of RAM, as the iPhone 13 is only loaded with 4GB. Both phones do come with the option of purchasing either 128, 256, or 512GB of internal storage. The iPhone 14 has a new 12MP f1.5 primary sensor, with a 1.9 micron pixel size and sensor shift optical image stabilization. A faster aperture and larger sensor size, along with the new photonic engine, should translate to better color production, dynamic range, and detail in poorly lit environments. However, these improvements are only available on the primary camera, as the 12MP f2.4 ultra-wide sensor on the iPhone 14 is identical to the iPhone 13. While both the iPhones can shoot high-quality 4K videos at 24/25 30/60 FPS, the iPhone 14 supports cinematic mode up to 4K HDR at 30 FPS. In contrast, the iPhone 13 maxes out at 1080p at 30 FPS. There's also a new action mode on iPhone 14 to help stabilize shots with excessive motion. It can record videos up to 2.8K at 60 FPS. As a bonus, the 12MP f1.9 front camera on the iPhone 14 has autofocus for sharper selfies and videos. Other camera-related features, such as photographic styles, portrait lighting, and night mode, are present on both smartphones. Another improvement on the iPhone 14 is its battery life. While the iPhone 13 was rated to last for 19 hours when playing video, the iPhone 14 is rated to last for 20 hours, resulting in about 10% extra battery at the end of the day. However, the charging time for the iPhone 14 and the iPhone 13 are similar. Apple mentions that users can get up to 50% charge in around 30 minutes with the company's 20-watt power adapter. Both models also support MagSafe wireless charging up to 15W and Qi wireless charging up to 7.5W. Elsewhere, two features that are exclusively available on the new iPhone 14 are emergency SOS via satellite, which is free for 2 years, and then based on a subscription, and crash detection. It is important to mention that the iPhone 14 models sold in the United States are eSIM-only phones. To sum up, the iPhone 14 can do everything the iPhone 13 can, and adds a few extra features for good measure, making it the better purchase. However, those that already own an iPhone 13 might want to hold off this year and wait for the iPhone 15 lineup to arrive in 2023. Thank you for watching this comparison. I hope it was useful to you. Have a nice day, and see you soon.